This is Buddy Amoroso, keeping District 8 great. And today we have two very distinguished guests. We have Congressman Dr. Bill Cassidy. We have Stephanie Davis, who is the principal of Louisiana Key Academy. And we're having a conversation about dyslexia. Dr. Cassidy, you were saying that your daughter has been diagnosed with dyslexia. What was the process your family went through to find answers?
Just seeing that, however bright my daughter was, that she was not reading on pace with the other kids with her age group. And as it turns out, at that same time up in Washington, there was a woman who specializes in dyslexia, Dr. Sally Shaywitz. She and her husband are on faculty with Yale Medical School.
Right. Mm-hmm.
My wife flew up for that meeting and just learned. Dr. Shaywitz literally wrote the book on dyslexia. Now, in Congress, I and some Democrats, bipartisan, have formed the Dyslexia Caucus to try and bring attention to this issue and what public policies can be altered to make it better. In the meantime, Sally and my wife and others in Baton Rouge have formed this relationship. Sally is advising my wife and Stephanie on the start of their charter school, and the example of the Louisiana Key Academy is similarly influencing a charter school being formed in Connecticut.
Wow.
So there really is this kind of back and forth that's benefiting children across the country.
Stephanie, when is this charter school will be opening?
We're actually taking applications right now. Our doors will open for teachers August 5th and for students August 9th.
Okay.
It's quite exciting.
Mention the websites.
We do have a website. It's lakeyacademy.com. I'd also welcome any phone call to a parent who would like to reach out and get more information. Our number is 225-298-1223.
Okay, now, what grades will be covered with the Key Academy?
Starting in August, we're focusing on K1 and 2, but each year after we will add a grade until we reach 8th grade.
Okay. Now, what would you tell a parent that has a 4-year-old child, maybe a 3-year-old child, that they might think, how do they diagnose that their child might have dyslexia?
And that's a really good question, because a lot of students are not diagnosed until the middle of 2nd grade. And people are probably wondering, why are we starting with kindergarten? We want to catch this soon. We want to catch it before the real problem arises. Parents who have children age 4, age 5, age 6, you'll notice things like having difficulty recognizing the alphabet, recognizing numbers. I'm going to describe it as difficulty with word retrieval. You can look at your child and you can tell they have the word in their mind.
Right.
But for some reason they just have difficulty bringing it from here to verbalizing it. So little cues like that are signs.
Now, can I add something?
Sure.
The Louisiana Key Academy will also accept children who are from a reading-deprived background. So some kids may not have dyslexia, but for whatever reason, they've not been around books, they've not been around the stimulus to read better. Mm-hmm. And so those children will also be accepted. It's maybe too much for a mama or a dad to figure out, where is my child in this? But this school will help both, correct?
Exactly. We're kind of describing it as a school for children with dyslexia and those with phonological deficits. Simply put, difficulties with reading.
Right.
There are gaps in their reading ability.
Buddy, did we mention this is a public charter school, which means it's free?
It's free.
It's free,
So
absolutely.
for that family out there, and it serves not just East Baton Rouge Parish, but also the surrounding parishes, correct?
Exactly. We're opening our doors to students in West Baton Rouge Parish, East Baton Rouge, Livingston, Ascension, Point Capee, and West Feliciana. We want to reach as many children as we possibly can. We know we cannot help every single child this first year. We're only offering 138 spaces. But we would like to become the model for other schools, other districts to follow our plan and get assistance to these children.
And did we say it's free?
It's free. It's absolutely free.
This is something that I am very, very sympathetic towards, something that I know, that I have seen in my life. My wife is a teacher. I have seen it, with the students that she has taught, so this is why, this is such a passionate issue, for me.
Let's emphasize, 20% of the people watching this show right now have dyslexia. 20%. And it is hereditary. So if the dad or the mama had it, there is a chance that the child shall have it. And so when you look at your child and she or he is just not performing quite where you think they should, it is a chance that she or he has dyslexia.
Now, Stephanie, again, for parents that have heard, how can they get their child enrolled?
Very simple. You can go to our webpage, which is lakeyacademy.com, click on a link for application, intent to enroll.
Right.
You can call my office at 225-298-1223.
Repeat it.
225-298-1223. I will talk to anyone that feels like this is the appropriate placement for their child. If you have questions, just call.
Stephanie, Congressman Cassidy, it's very much an honor that y'all have been here today. I think that we have put out something that will be able to help the public, that they will have answers for them, and so it's again very much an honor that y'all came on keeping District 8 great, and really appreciate all the involvement that you have done in our community.
And Buddy, can I thank you? Thank you, because a councilman as such as you and a councilwoman are the ones that really provide a great service. Thank you for this, because for every child that enrolls because of this program, we say thank you.